Something similar, I think.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, approach the most important thing for a melee character is stamina management.
Is to stop trying to parry.
Yeah. Oh, that one almost worked. You were just in the recovery. Yeah, they were just in the recovery frames. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Cale and I were doing some co-op in Demon Souls on Sunday, I think it was, right? And I actually managed to kill the Adjudicator with an arrow shot. I think those guys can't. Oh, maybe they can't. I know they'd have trouble climbing ladders with their hands full. Yeah, they can drop down, but they can't come up. That makes it easy.
He thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should be able to finish off the Ironclad because he should be almost dead from the explosion. Yeah. You think they'd be more vulnerable to thrust, huh? It's probably just the fact their basic defense is so high.
Proving that no matter what game I'm playing, I still end up being the sniper.
So take it down to one hollow and then plunge attack him.
Hollow?
Oh, yeah, the hollow soldiers.
I was thinking, oh, that's what you meant.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, I had no idea what you were actually trying to intend there.
The citizens demand a somersault plunging mace attack.
Well, they can demand all they want, so what they'll get is me getting massacred.
Whoa, wow. I don't think I've ever seen him do that. Yeah, the problem with parrying spear guys in this game is that unless you have a ton of poise, getting hit by the first one stun locks you.
Right.
Whereas in Dark Souls 1, it's like those are the easiest guys to parry.
Okay.
It was Sunday, yeah. Lorax said, the game reminds me of RE4. I'm too stupid to climb ladders, huge reaches, you try to melee, and explosive barrels, yep.
Okay, so where do I go now?
Okay. If you want to fight the Pursuer for reals, which we may want to... I'll tell you what, if you want to hand it off from me real quick, I'll go grab some, and give you a break, and go grab some goodies for Majula later.
Well, I might as well, keep going.
Okay. Yeah, give you some more practice, nothing wrong with that. Okay, go back the way you were, like through the shortcut. And this time, hug to the right, so the spear guy probably won't rush you. And then you want to clear out the archer and then Ironclad. Ironclad you don't need to, but the archer's going to be trouble later if you don't kill him. Oh, we went after you anyway. Yeah, you're handling him pretty well, though.
I can't handle both of them.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have done that.
Yeah. Don't forget your R2 as well with the short sword.
Well, it does the thrust attack, but as far as I can tell, it hasn't actually been of a whole lot of utility to him.
Not directly. I mean the extra reach it has.
At least knocking him down should...
Yeah, should keep him from being much of a problem. And we know that the spearman's going to rush you after all, so you may as well deal with him first.
Yeah, I should have.
Leave it for the one time that he actually manages to destroy a barrel with that.
Of course that wouldn't actually kill him.
Ninja Turtles aren't very nice.
No, indeed not.
Yeah, you may just end up wanting to pull the mace for them next time. Well, I think
should I just pull the mace for everything? Because that seems to be the answer.
Oh well, for the moment it does more damage because you've upgraded it, and you still have It's still better for scaling with strength. Because the fact your dex is slightly higher means your ideal weapon, quote unquote ideal for this point, is like a rapier or a spear or something.
But of course, none of the ones that we have actually work.
You could buy a rapier from Lenegrast.
Well, great. Can't actually get to him.
That's fine.
No, it's not, because he's probably going to firebomb me.
Well, just lure the one guy out and then run back in the room, so you can't get or down, I guess. But you have the halberdier might, yeah.
Well, as long as I'm only fighting one or two of them, I should be fine.
Well, I just meant if you're worried about the firebomb guy getting to you.
Well, he doesn't usually throw anything down here. Oy vey.
Nice.
But of course, I can't actually capitalize on anything. Which I think means that we just lost all of our souls.
Yeah, well, we did last time.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, from the firebomb guy. But all the souls was only like 1,500 or so.
Yeah, but it adds up after a while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just got to.
And more to the point, I need to stop sucking at this game.
Yeah,
that would really help.
Yeah, the problem is you're just flailing at this point, using up a lot of stamina. It just.
Well, I'm not. Well, I guess I'm not trying to.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like you really have to kind of take a breath and pace it for fights like that. A lot of times that means you're not actually rushing in, but like with the spear guy. I mean, yeah, you could have killed him. Oh.
Well, that's flipping fantastic.
Hey, at least you already lost a bloodstain. You're not really out anything.
True.
He's probably going to appear right behind you in there. Oh, there he is. Yep, he's
oh, where is he?
Behind the. It looks like he was there along the wall. Oh, that was a bloodstain. Okay. Oh, there he is.
Here he is.
Oh, bad form, dude. He's even using a Santier spear too. Wow. Yeah, this is a guy that's much further along in the game, and good old classic Souls fashion. Wow. Yeah, wasn't the a gape ring such a good idea?
The what?
Yeah, the gape ring was added. It was added in one of the patches, I think it was. And the idea is that you no longer acquire souls when you have it equipped. So,
where am I actually supposed to end up?
Okay, basically,
if you trying to clear things out is not working.
If you go all the way to the end of the ramparts here, and then off to the right, there's like a series of catwalks and stuff over a stream. That will eventually lead to a cave that has the dude making the map, and he gives you the key to the Majula Mansion. There's like free Titanite shards and Estus shard in there.
Okay. And yeah, Lorax, I'm really starting to agree with you on that one.
Yeah. The thing is that PvP, like in that one, is just like if a guy comes in with overpowered gear, so it's not a fair fight. You just grin and bear it and move on. I mean, you can run and grab your souls if you were short on them. Down the branch.
Okay.
And then off to the left. Wait. Up. And then down off to the side there.
Here?
So behind you. In there, yes. Oh, that's okay. Well, you survived.
Not for long.
Yeah, you have to actually stop so I can give you directions.
If I stopped, I would have died because I had people on me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you're not completely invincible, but you're mostly. Wow. But you're mostly invincible in those animations. Well, yeah, and it felt like he just held that swing to make sure he hit you. Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, Sway. If you can be invaded in this game. In previous Dark Souls, or in Dark Souls 1, you actually had to be human, so you could actually control when people invade you.
Yeah.
In this game, that is not the case.
Yeah, and previous Souls is right. Demon Souls work the same way. You had to be in soul form to invade. You could only invade somebody who was in body form.
So I actually have to clear everybody out.
Well, it makes it easier, but you don't have to.
Well, I mean, there's no way I can navigate all of that, while also trying to dodge a ninja turtle, an archer, a fire bomber, and a halberdier.
Mm.
And that's just not
Yeah,
going to happen.
I was not expecting the Ninja Turtle to follow you down.
Well, you really should have, because
Yes.
at this point, just about everybody will come after me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it seems like they really went out of their way to punish speedrunners in this game, in this version. One handy thing too is that the shield bashers are delayed enough. Even if you get hit by one, you should be able to circle around them and backstab. There you go.
There.
Yeah, exactly, Cattle. Let's do an invasion next time. Yep, I will try to be inhuman the entire time, and if I end up dying a lot, I'll just go ahead and dupe some stones of ephemeral lies. But yeah, I am absolutely up for that. I got your I got your message on PSN too, but it didn't let me reply to it and add you at the same time, and I forgot what order you had to do them in. So yes, yeah, he mentioned what level he was at, and I will make sure I end up being in range by the time I let you know, because I think I was still like level 15 when we left off last time. I was not sure that second hit was going to be enough to do it. I definitely didn't overkill him by much.
Okay.
Okay, this time you can take a leisurely stroll down the branch, and you want to drop off in the...
Well, somewhat leisurely, because they're still archers.
Right.
But...
Yeah, you can keep your shield up while you're doing this.
Okay.
And you go off to the right there, so you land inside that little this part.
Okay.
And then normally you'd hop in, but at this point, then go a little bit forward to land on the strip there. Yeah.
Ah! It just booted me down.
Yeah. It wouldn't if you might have had to like backstep down onto it or something. Yeah, then are not always the most precise. But yeah, we can get back up there. Don't worry about it. So at this point, you can go up the ladder. I believe it's still the. I believe it's still the plus minus that basically plus minus 10 plus 10% in Demon Souls. I don't know if they have the restriction that Dark Souls 1 started doing, that the invaded has to be higher level than the invader. That I'm not sure if that applies or not. But I know the standard level range does.
I do not have enough arrows to deal with all of this.
No, you basically. Oh yeah, there you go. Deal with him first.
Okay.
All right, then you can go up the branch and then drop down inside. Well, you'll need to now. You're where you would have ended up, on the ground level and going up. Actually,
Wasn't it down here that you?
yeah, there's some goodies in there. Yeah. Oh, a torch. Okay, I didn't realize what was in there. Then you drop down on the other side. That'll just kill you.
Okay.
And then up the ladder.
And yeah, for taking random damage.
Yeah. Yeah, archers are vicious. They always go off where you're heading, so you can kind of throw them off by like just spinning in circles and then moving and stuff.
Okay, now where am I going?
Okay, up through to your right there.
Yeah, I guess by definition I have to get this one.
Then you pull that guy and then run back, and they probably won't be able to hit you through all the wood if you're there.
That one will.
The one guy will, yeah. You might be able to shield back or no, guard break him off the edge. That'll probably do it. There you go. All right.
Okay.
And then straight ahead, kill him. Oh, he switched to his weapon while he was putting the bow away. That's ridiculous. Okay, then you have to do a running start off the roof onto the edge diagonally across from you.
This one?
That one, yeah. Excellent. And then over there, to your right, and down. And then instead of going up the ladder, you just go to that cave to your left from here.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, then wait. Because of that. Yeah, generally, if you walk, it won't catch you, but if you run, it probably will. Then, again, grab the glowies, At this point, you'll just have to go up the hill and then talk to Cale for a bit,
Yeah.
and once again just talk to him until he gives you the message he's going to be until he talks about Majula.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was
Pro ladder strats. Oh, they put an archer there now. Yeah, you may want to go
That
ahead.
was the one on the far side.
Yeah, you may want to go ahead and kill him. He wasn't there originally.
when I first
Well,
came to
I'll
this
take care of this guy first.
Oh yeah, yeah. Take care of him.
But I do know one thing for certain. I came to this Drang Lake. Have you seen the
There's actually a quest you can do for an NPC later that murdering this guy would make easier, but that would also give you a point of sin you can never get rid of. Because once again, unless they changed it for Scholar of the First Sin, there's no way to remove any points of sin you have below 9, because once you have sin 10 or higher, you get one removed every time you get killed by a blue sentinel, and which that's a cool mechanic. But yeah, the fact you cannot get rid of the 1 to 9 levels of sin is really annoying.
I'll be back. Perhaps we will meet.
There you go.
Okay.
All right. Oh, one throwing knife. Oh, and okay, there we go. So I thought there was an amber herb. You must have dropped the throwing knife. You think it would have dropped some arrows?
You'd think. Would be nice.
All right, then off to the right, and then
There's nothing over here.
nope. Well, there's death.
Death.
It leads to the pit.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
But no pendulum.
Yes. That was in Sun's Fortress.
Up here?
Uh-huh. At this point, you can go one more trip around for a free Titanite shard, or we can just leave.
Well, might as well grab the Titanite.
Yeah, all the enemies are dead. So
Except for that guy.
yeah. Yeah. See what I mean? It's like you're up above when he fired. So okay, and if you want the Titanite shard, I think you have to walk forward and then drop onto the edge of the roof there.
Here?
Uh-huh.
That's where I already was.
Yeah, that's where you were. Yep. Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Because what you do is that instead of jumping across the other roof, go up there and into that building. Yeah, and wait a minute, go back.
You sure it's not in there?
It is in there, but what I'm saying is that I forgot that Scholar added an S-Talk guy to ambush you when you go there, and I just now spotted him through the planks. Yeah, there he is. You see, right in the middle of the screen, a little off to the right. Yeah, see if we can kill him or get him to run to you or something. A little to the left. Left? No. You move left, and then right and down. Right and down.
Oh, there.
Yeah. I just caught that. I just caught the shine on the helmet, and it's like, hey, buddy. There is a path you can use to get to you by going down, around, and up. I don't know if they'll take it or not, though. It looks like you're just going to stay there.
Oh, I'm out of regular bolts.
You can just switch to the crossbow and use bolts, or use some fire arrows.
I'll switch to the crossbow. Might as well use the cheaper stuff while we've got it.
Well, speaking of Mega Man, Cattle says that Mega Man Legends is going to be up on PSN soon.
Oh, really? Sounds pretty good.
We actually have the two on PlayStation, but yeah, it might be fun to dig those back out. That's a lot more damage.
There we go.
Okay, now go up there and then drop down.
Straight down here?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything in there?
No.
Okay.
And then go over to the side of the building there where the ramp is.
Okay.
Then down and left. No, not that way. Yeah, that way.
Aha.
Mm-hmm. And normally people won't see this, but if you're going the other way, which we can now get to thanks to the soldier key, is that you would see that glow on the other side of the fence, kind of try to triangulate where you are. It's like, oh yeah, that. So at this point now we just leave.
Okay.
So yeah, back up the ladder and around. I would do. Not this way. Yeah, that way.
Oh, up this ladder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's no way back out from where you were. This is where I don't feel so bad about chipping in with some souls stuff. You can either go back in that way and...
Well, might as well because the path is clear.
Sure. Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
I've become very, very risk averse in this game, which I suppose is kind of what you're supposed to do. But...
Right. I love it when those they just clip the enemy models there somewhere.
Okay.
Okay, then we will go to the mansion and use the key, get some loots, and then and there's a 3-pack of Titanite shards in there, plus the one we just got that'll let us take a weapon to +3. So whatever you feel like using. The mace is always good. You could do, like I said, the rapier. Basically, the rapier is a dex version of the mace at this point in the game. You could also upgrade your ranged weapon. You know, I think it's a little while until we get another bow. Actually, the longbow is available for purchase in the Lost Bastille. So
is that the mansion up here?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not fallen to the wall.
Yeah. What's funny is we have enough vigor at this point to probably survive it, although the cat ring would help. So yeah, we could go that way too. It's like the grave is also an early game dungeon. But yeah, that's not. Oh, other way first. Oh, look at the light, the radius on you, or the halo on you. Thanks to the white ring.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's really noticeable in the kind of shadow. Like in dark areas, it doesn't make much difference. So in the shadowy light, it really.
That is a really big book.
Mm-hmm. This way, is shocked Ben's still playing.
Yeah.
But he is trying to.
I'm trying to get good.
Yeah.
As the youngsters would say.
It is a test of endurance.
This one?
Uh-huh. Yep, only 2 other routes you can go. One goes down, one goes up. I would go down first.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Yep. This is where Cale will be later. I think you have to kill the pursuer before he shows up.
So the messages are getting increasingly less helpful.
Yeah, once they added Bud as a conjunction and then that stuff, it's like, yeah, all maturity just went out the window. And these are from the people that brought, amazing chest ahead, Oh, that planted him. That's awesome.
Oh, he can bleed?
He bleeds you, yeah.
Right.
Obviously, I don't think being a skeleton, he can bleed himself.
You know what?
Yeah. There you go. And he's a guaranteed drop of the human effigy, I think. Yeah.
I admit, I was...
Not because it sucks, but because it's past 10.
Oh.
No,
yeah, after this, I'm probably going to go ahead and go to bed.
Yeah. And then I'll probably...
I can't see a thing.
Yeah. Yeah, they really want you to use... maybe we can call it sconces of the first sin. They really want you to use torches more in this game.
Oh, that improves our Estus, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll give us one more dose. And don't forget, you got a shard up on the dais where you fought the pursuers. That's 2 more. That's why I like going to the mansion early, because you get a lot of more Estus to help out with.
Oh, soul vessel.
Yep, that is our first respec item. If we ever decide we've come too far and need to, we've gone too far down the wrong road and need to undo it, we can use one of those.
Okay, that's everything down there.
Uh-huh.
All right.
And I love how there's finally a way to do that. Because Dark Souls 1, if you for example, if you put points in endurance, or not endurance, resistance, that is just not a good place to be. Then there's a chest in here. Yeah, there we go. Mimic? No.
I keep getting ready to dart away from a...
like from a trap. Yeah. No, there actually aren't that many of those. Just the ones that are there just get burned in your mind because of how nasty they are.
Huh. So there's just the skeleton in there?
That's it. And the other thing too is that if you kind of saw that this looks over the well, if we hadn't already gotten the SS flask shard, that's when you can see there's a glowy in the well, and to clue you to hit the. This little piggy chased you all the way home.
If I remember right, didn't this do a lot of damage to you?
No, they don't do much damage, but they're really hard to hit. Yeah.
As I see.
And they're persistent. But yeah, Ben got off to a late start, so we're staying up a little bit later than planning to make up for it. Yeah, this is doing no damage to him. Yeah, I think...
Well, I can't backstab the piggies, so...
Yeah, if only, right? Maybe switch to the mace. It is the Mace of Salvation.
Saying I'm not actually sure how good of an attack it's going to have with that upward swing.
I think two-handing it makes the swing go vertically, right?
Oh, let's find out. So I also cannot parry the pigs, so...
Yeah. Run! Yeah, I think that's the right idea. Delay it for a second so it becomes another basic swing instead of trying to combo. This really is a test case in how hitboxes work. It's also a test of masochism because they drop the cracked red eye orbs at a fairly low rate. So if you really want to troll people at the very start of the game, this is pretty much the only way to do it.
Of course, none of them dropped that for me,
Right.
so whatever.
Yep.
Okay, so what do we do now?
Talk to Emmy, as they called her, or it was Emma. I can't remember which one they went with, and then get your Estus upgraded.
Okay.
Yeah, piggies. Like Cattle said, the piggies have high defense.
Is that a shot? Here.
Yeah, if you have a bandit knife, a nice slashing weapon that doesn't bleed, that's actually not a bad way of dealing with them.
Is there anything else you can use Estus flasks for?
Nope.
Oh.
Nope. It is to heal you.
Well, I mean to the shards, rather.
No. If you're a New Game Plus and you have more than you keep getting them and you're already maxed out at 12, you can just sell them to the dwarven merchant we run into later.
Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, let's see what the rapier will look like.
You can also get a falchion array if that's more your speed. But yeah, but you notice how the mace scales with, I think it's like an A in strength. You can go over to it. Yeah, a B in strength.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically the rapiers and falchions and stuff are just that same idea, but for dex.
Right.
Oh, spears scale better with dex too now. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and try the rapier.
Yeah, there was. I wish I could remember what month it happened in, because there was a gigantic buff to spears in one of the calibrations. It was ridiculous. Spearmageddon.
Kind of like that. Okay. There it is. Then
Once we kill the pursuer, that upgrades with twinklies. So yeah, I was gonna say upgrade the shield, but I think we're good. All right.
might as well go full bore with.
And even with a diminished scaling of dex in this game, the rapier will probably still do more damage than the mace. I think because your dex is a bit higher, and you've upgraded it one more.
At the least, it does more than my
Short sword.
Yeah.
Yes, that's once.
The hammer still does more.
Yeah, the mace is 184, and the rapier is 173.
Yeah.
But it's really close, and the rapier is a lot faster. So
Yeah.
yeah, go ahead and give that a couple
And the other
pokes.
thought I had was that it looks like you can keep your shield up while you do it.
Yes, it burns through your stamina like crazy, but you can do it.
But better than burning through my HP like crazy.
Right.
Okay, I think I've got one more thing in me.
Okay. There is a pursuer, and there's basically like 4 enemies in the boss fight with them. We could try that. We could go the alternate route in the forest, or we could try, or you could try the tunnel to get to No Man's Wharf, and we can do that next time.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. That is back, or we can start on. As we move to Elysia, we can start on the next early game dungeon.
Sure, that'll work too.
Okay. We need 2,000 souls for that. Do we have enough consumables for it?
We might as well go somewhere else then.
Okay. In that case, so which one did you want to do?
Any of them is fine. Except for a boss fight, because I don't think I have time for that.
Okay, in that case, Hades Tower and the second bonfire.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm with you, Sway. Yeah, spears are just really underappreciated, underutilized. Kind of like I think starting with Oblivion, the Elder Scrolls games even took spears out. They were in there originally, I thought.
Then this one?
Yeah.
Okay. I think the big thing is that spears are one of those weapons, like I remember a lot of things in Deadliest Warrior or Conquest, they always tend to emphasize the weaknesses of spears, and they kind of underplay their strengths. But yeah, a good leaf-tipped spear can kill somebody at a distance. There's a reason why it stayed around so long. So.
Yep. It's like one of the. It's the same joke about the flamethrower. It's like, why was it invented? Well, sometimes you want to light somebody on fire when you're all the way over there.
Right.
Like a spear is the same way. Sometimes you want to kill somebody and he's further away than your hands can reach. Well, there you go. And more importantly, it's further away than his, the weapons he's holding in his hands,
This could be bad.
Yeah. Jeez, that
Whoa.
should not have hit, yeah.
Suddenly I found it really hard to dodge.
Right.
Okay.
Well, it doesn't help if those guys have like a gigantic explosion when their swords hit the ground.
Well, they weren't even. Well, I guess they kind of were.
And the second one was the shock radius, yeah.
Shield plus rapier equals counter strats. Well, unfortunately, countering is not something I can do against guys like that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, to switch back to the leather shield, I would guess. Yeah. Cale does bring up the point that basically, if you want to show this off, Ben, if you hit start, and...
trying to show off anything with me is kind of a laugh.
no,
let's try.
No, the stats and how it works. If you hit start, go to your weapon, and then you go over to the rapier. You see that 140 on the left-hand column?
Uh-huh.
That's its counter hit bonus.
I see.
See, the mace has much less.
Well,
See,
it only has 20 less.
well, it's a multiplier. 100 is base.
Oh.
So it's, when you're talking about how much damage you're doing, that's quite a bit of a jump.
And how does that work?
If you hit an enemy while they're in attack frames, you get bonus damage.
Okay.
And there's a couple katana. I think like the Chaos Blade is one of them that has a 160, and that's the highest they weapons get.
I see.
And what a lot of people will do for PvP is just jack up their defense high enough to make trading a good deal, and then just try to outdamage people with Chaos Blades. Just relying on trading hits and coming out ahead. There we go. Yeah, you notice how you went from doing like 115 to 80. That was the counter difference.
I see.
And before you go there, you can go straight ahead there first.
Okay.
All right. Trokas, I think is how they're pronounced. Yeah, I looked those up, and there were actually like some ancient Greek type of like elixir, like a powder that was like a cure all for your health kind of thing. And yeah, it's kind of neat how they actually dug up that term and make the game sound more archaic.
Yeah, I can kind of see that.
Mm-hmm. There's one for each type. Basically, there's one for each damage type except physical.
Mm-hmm.
Something really weird too, like the one for dark is like the Triclops snake. It's like, what?
Huh.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, so while you're plugging the surface a bit, it has a handwriting recognition feature. Although from what she actually typed in the chat, it's not perfect, but
Then I should go the other way before I use this elevator.
yeah, I don't know if there's anything there, but it wouldn't hurt to check.
Yeah.
I know there's one area that blocked off with a petrified dude in this version. That's kind of it's kind of weird because it didn't have anything. Oh, one of those guys. I think he's weaker than the one in
He's also got
one
a halberd.
castle. Yeah. He's not very aggressive though. Okay, I'd like to get a new computer. One I could take with me. That'd be cool. Oh, nice. Yeah, there we go. Big money, big money.
Oops.
You get one more. There we go. Yeah. And other than that, there we go. He was guarding something. I figured it would have had to have been. Why a Sian Knight is guarding the waterway, I have no idea. Oh, he's guarding that. Okay. Well, we found one.
What does that do again?
If you go back to Majula and burn it at the what they call the far fire there, it will strengthen your Estus flask, make it heal more HP.
I see.
That would have made basically when I first started playing Scholar of the First Sin, I streamed like my first time through the game with some kind of vitality build, and I only got to No Man's Wharf and died a couple times there, and that's where I stopped. And if I'd known this, if I had just passed the bone dust on my way down. It's like,